None of us are perfect. We'd all have moments where we fall short of our ideals. However, there is a significant difference between someone who, despite their flaws, tries their best to do good, and someone who consistently seeks to harm others. The sad reality is that some people in this world harbor ill intentions towards those around them. These individuals can inflict damage not just on you, but on anyone they come across. Their behavior might stem from past traumas or personality disorders, but regardless of the cause, it's essential to learn how to steer clear of such people. Today, we delve into this darker side of human behavior, not just out of curiosity, but to better protect ourselves. Understanding these signs can profoundly impact your life. Stoics believed in the power of perception and the importance of living with reason and virtue. By identifying and understanding these toxic traits, we can safeguard our peace of mind and cultivate healthier relationships, staying true to Stoic principles of wisdom and self-control. By the end of this exploration, you will not only recognize these behaviors, but also learn practical ways to protect your mental health and well-being. Sign 1. Charming and charismatic, but dangerous. When we encounter individuals who appear charming and charismatic at first glance, it's crucial to remember that appearances can be deceiving. These people are skilled at creating an aura of attractiveness, making everyone around them feel special and valued. They know exactly what to say and how to act to make you feel like you found a new best friend. Initially, they seem perfect, witty, engaging, and genuinely interested in your life. It's easy to be captivated by their charm. However, the Stoics teach us to look beyond the surface and seek the truth through rational thinking and careful observation. Over time, you might start to notice cracks in their facade. They might always need to be the center of attention, interrupt you, belittle you in front of others, or frequently steer conversations back to themselves. These are red flags. Stoic wisdom encourages us to observe such behavior with a clear mind, free from the initial enchantment of their charisma. Imagine you're at a party where this person is the life of the event, cracking jokes and captivating the crowd. Initially, it feels good to be in their orbit. But as the evening progresses, you begin to see that they dominate every conversation, leaving little room for anyone else. When you try to share something personal, they quickly shift the focus back to themselves. This is where the Stoic principle of apatheia comes in, a state of being unaffected by external things. By maintaining emotional balance, you can see through their act and recognize the underlying self-centeredness. Practical steps for protecting yourself. To navigate interactions with such individuals effectively, it's important to adopt a Stoic approach. Here are a few steps to consider. 1. Stay observant and rational. Pay attention to their actions over time. Are they consistently drawing attention to themselves? Do they respect others' contributions to conversations? Use rational observation to understand their true nature. 2. Maintain emotional distance. Practice apatheia by not letting their charm or potential manipulation affect your emotional state. Keep a balanced perspective to see their behavior for what it truly is. 3. Set boundaries. If you recognize these toxic traits, it's crucial to set clear boundaries. Be assertive about your needs and ensure they respect your personal space and time. 4. Seek genuine connections. Focus on building relationships with people who value and respect you genuinely. Look for actions that align with their words and those who contribute positively to your well-being. Understanding and dealing with toxic individuals is an essential skill in preserving your mental health and fostering meaningful relationships. Let the wisdom of Stoicism guide you through these challenging interactions, helping you maintain inner peace and strengthen genuine connections. By embracing Stoic principles, you can navigate life's social complexities with clarity and resilience. It's crucial to pay attention to how individuals respond when their plans go awry. A genuinely kind and caring person will handle disappointments with grace and understanding. In contrast, someone who is merely putting on a facade to earn your trust may quickly become angry or defensive. They might lash out at you or try to manipulate the situation to regain control. According to Stoic wisdom, such reactions are clear indicators of a lack of virtuous character. Marcus Aurelius cautioned against those who exhibit anger and resort to manipulation, as these behaviors do not reflect the qualities of a rational and virtuous person. The key is to take your time and trust your instincts. The Stoics emphasized the power of observation and advised against making hasty judgments based on initial impressions. Epictetus taught that we should carefully evaluate the character of those we allow into our inner circle. If someone seems too good to be true, give yourself time to observe their actions over a longer period. Pay particular attention to how they treat others, especially when they think no one is watching. A person's true nature often reveals itself in their behavior when they believe they are unobserved. Remember that not everyone who appears charming and charismatic has good intentions. By maintaining calmness and attentiveness, you can protect yourself from falling for superficial charm. Adhering to Stoic principles of wisdom and insight will help you navigate complex social interactions more effectively. Sign 2. The complete lack of empathy. Another significant red flag to watch for is a lack of empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It enables us to connect deeply with those around us, offer support, and build meaningful relationships. However, some individuals completely lack this essential trait. They show no concern for how their actions or words affect others, which can be devastating to those around them. The Stoics valued compassion and understanding as fundamental virtues. They believe that empathy is crucial for fostering genuine connections and maintaining a harmonious society. When you encounter someone devoid of empathy, it's often a sign that they are not capable of the deep, meaningful relationships that enrich our lives. Practical steps to protect yourself. 1. Observe reactions to adversity. Notice how people react when things don't go according to their plan. Do they handle it calmly and thoughtfully, or do they become agitated and controlling? 2. Trust your instincts. Your gut feelings often pick up on subtle cues that your rational mind might overlook. If someone's behavior feels off, it's worth investigating further. 3. Take your time. Don't rush into close relationships. Give yourself ample time to observe someone's behavior over different circumstances and settings. 4. Evaluate consistently. Watch how they interact with others, especially in moments when they think they are not being observed. Their true character is often revealed in these unguarded moments. 5. Prioritize virtue and wisdom. Embrace the Stoic values of wisdom, patience, and careful judgment. These principles will guide you in making sound decisions about who to trust and let into your life. 6. Look for genuine empathy. Seek out those who show genuine concern for others. People who are empathetic will demonstrate their care through their actions and words, contributing to a supportive and positive environment. By staying mindful of these signs and relying on Stoic principles, you can navigate social interactions more wisely and cultivate relationships that are both genuine and enriching. This approach not only protects your peace of mind, but also helps in building a community grounded in virtue and mutual respect. Marcus Aurelius often spoke about the interconnectedness of humanity and the need to consider the well-being of others as part of our own. When we encounter someone who blatantly disregards the feelings of others, it's a significant red flag. Imagine sharing something deeply personal with a friend, hoping for comfort or understanding. Instead of offering genuine care, they dismiss your emotions or even mock your vulnerability. This lack of empathy can make you feel isolated and misunderstood. It's not just about their failure to support you during tough times, it's also their inability to share in your joy and celebrate your successes. Someone who lacks empathy won't revel in your achievements. Instead, they may downplay them or even take credit for them. This behavior is particularly detrimental in close relationships. Consider a workplace scenario with a boss who pushes employees to their limits without any regard for their well-being. They might demand long hours without fair compensation, ignore requests for time off, or publicly criticize employees in a demeaning way rather than providing constructive feedback. This creates a toxic work environment where employees feel undervalued and stressed. The Stoics, including Marcus Aurelius, advised maintaining inner calm and integrity in such situations. Recognizing that others' lack of empathy is a reflection of their character, not yours, helps preserve your peace. Moreover, the lack of empathy can lead to even more troubling behavior. Individuals who cannot empathize may commit cruel acts without a shred of guilt. They might lie, deceive, or even inflict physical harm without considering the pain they cause. Seneca, Another prominent Stoic philosopher emphasized the importance of kindness and justice, teaching that our actions should always reflect our inner virtue. When someone lacks empathy, they fundamentally do not share these values. A lack of empathy can also be evident in everyday interactions. Notice if someone frequently interrupts conversations to talk about themselves, shows little interest in what others are saying, or fails to offer help when it's clearly needed. At first, these behaviors might seem like minor irritations, but together they form a pattern that reveals a deeper issue. Stoicism teaches us to be observant and insightful, understanding that these small signs indicate a person's true character. If you encounter someone who consistently lacks empathy, it's crucial to establish boundaries to protect your own mental and emotional health. The Stoics believed in the importance of maintaining our own well-being and not allowing others' negativity to affect us. By staying mindful of these behaviors and adhering to Stoic principles of wisdom and discernment, you can navigate relationships more effectively and safeguard your peace of mind. You have the right to distance yourself from people who drain your energy and lower your confidence. One of the main signs of a toxic person is manipulation, a hidden threat that can seriously disrupt your life. Manipulation involves using deception and trickery to control or influence others for personal gain. This subtle and often insidious behavior can undermine your self-esteem and confuse your sense of reality. Manipulators are skilled at twisting situations, making you doubt your own perspective and aligning things to their advantage. Stoics taught us to rely on reality and stay true to our principles, even under external pressure. When someone manipulates you, they try to cloud your perception, making it harder for you to stick to your values. A common form of manipulation is creating illusions and distorting facts. Manipulators might deny events happened or twist your words and actions to make you feel guilty. For example, if you tell a friend their comment hurt you instead of acknowledging it, they might accuse you of being too sensitive or misinterpreting the situation. This erodes your confidence and makes you rely on the manipulator's version of reality. Manipulators also often play the victim. They can pressure you into doing things you don't want to do by convincing you that you're responsible for their happiness and well-being. For example, a friend might always complain about their problems, expecting you to drop everything to help, but never offering support in return. They might say, "If you were really my friend, you would do this for me," making you feel obligated to comply. Manipulators frequently use flattery and charm to get what they want. At first, their compliments might seem genuine, but over time you'll notice they come with strings attached. They might flatter you when they need something or to get you to do something for them. This creates a sense of debt and makes you want to meet their expectations to receive approval. Another tactic is isolating you from friends and family, making you more dependent on them. They might say things like, "Your friends don't understand you," or "Your family doesn't support you like I do," creating a situation where you rely on them for support and approval. Financial manipulation is another tactic toxic people use. They might borrow money without returning it or control your finances to limit your independence. For example, a partner might insist on managing all the money in a relationship, making you ask for permission for any expenses. This financial control can make it harder for you to leave the relationship or assert your independence. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca emphasized understanding what we can control and what we can't. We can't control others' actions or emotions, but we can control how we react to them. Stick to the Stoic principles of wisdom and insight to avoid falling into manipulation traps. Protect your mental and emotional health by setting clear boundaries and maintaining your inner integrity. Cultivate strong relationships with others, as we are social beings who thrive on a healthy support network. This will help you stay independent and resist the negative influence of manipulators. Detecting manipulation can be challenging, especially when you care about the person involved. The Stoics advise us to be vigilant and perceptive, to see things clearly and act with integrity. If you suspect someone is manipulating you, take a step back and assess the situation objectively. Are they prioritizing their needs over yours? Do they make you feel guilty or unsure of yourself? Are they trying to control aspects of your life or isolate you from others? It's crucial to set firm boundaries and stand your ground with manipulators. Clearly and assertively express what you will and will not tolerate. Remember, you have the right to your own thoughts, feelings, and actions. The Stoics remind us that while we can't control others' behavior, we can control how we respond to it. By maintaining inner strength and clarity, we can protect ourselves from the harmful effects of manipulation and stay true to our values. One of the most telling signs of a toxic person is controlling behavior. This goes beyond simple preferences or quirks. Controlling individuals aim to dominate every aspect of your life, leaving little room for your independence and decision-making. They often disguise their behavior as concern or care, but underneath lies a desire for power and control. The Stoics, who value personal freedom and self-control, saw such behavior as the opposite of a virtuous life. A controlling person might start by deciding where you go and what you do together. Initially, this might seem harmless, but over time you'll notice your preferences and opinions are consistently overlooked. They might say things like, "I know what's best for us," or "You'll have more fun if you follow my lead." This isn't about mutual respect and compromise, it's about dominance and control. In more severe cases, a controlling partner might track your whereabouts, demand constant updates on your actions, and dictate who you can see. They might snoop through your phone, check your messages, or insist on knowing all your passwords. This surveillance and micromanagement can make you feel trapped and anxious. The Stoics emphasize the importance of maintaining inner freedom and autonomy, regardless of external pressures. Controlling behavior can also manifest through financial manipulation. A controlling partner or family member might make all the financial decisions, leaving you dependent. They might say, "I handle the money because it's best for us," which places you in a position of dependency. The Stoics believed in self-sufficiency and rational management of resources, viewing financial control as a form of enslavement. Another common tactic of controlling behavior is isolation. A controlling person may try to cut you off from friends and family, claiming they are the only one who truly understands you. They might criticize your loved ones, saying your friends don't really care about you or that your family is toxic. Over time, this can lead to you becoming isolated, relying solely on the controlling person for support and companionship. The Stoics understood the importance of community and supportive relationships, seeing isolation as harmful to personal growth and well-being. Controlling people often use threats and intimidation to maintain their power. They might threaten to harm themselves or even you if you don't comply with their demands. This creates an atmosphere of fear and anxiety, making it difficult to think clearly and make decisions. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, taught that we should face our fears and not let others intimidate us. True courage and wisdom lie in standing firm against such threats and reclaiming our strength. Controlling behavior undermines your ability to make your own choices and live your own life. The Stoics would advise recognizing this behavior as an assault on your autonomy and a violation of your personal freedom. By staying true to your values and maintaining inner strength, you can resist the influence of controlling individuals and reclaim your right to live freely. If you encounter someone who exhibits controlling behavior, it's crucial to set firm boundaries and assert your independence. Clearly state your needs and limits, and don't hesitate to seek support from those who understand your situation. The Stoics remind us that while we cannot control others, we can control our reactions and decisions. By staying true to our principles and valuing our own autonomy, we can protect ourselves from the harmful effects of controlling behavior and live a fulfilling life. Pathological lying is another unmistakable sign of a toxic person. This goes beyond the occasional lie most people tell. Pathological liars deceive constantly and without any clear reason, making up stories, manipulating facts, and distorting reality to suit their needs or gain advantage. This behavior destroys relationships, erodes trust, and creates a web of deceit that is hard to untangle. The Stoics value truth and honesty above all else. Marcus Aurelius emphasized living in harmony with nature, aligning our actions with truth and reason. When someone lies pathologically, they create a false reality that benefits only them. Pathological lying often starts with small lies like exaggerating achievements, taking credit for others' work, or inventing stories about their past to gain sympathy or admiration. This ongoing dishonesty creates a distorted reality where it's hard to tell what's true and what's not. In the workplace, a pathological liar might lie about their qualifications, exaggerate their contributions, or spread false rumors about colleagues. This creates a toxic environment where trust is undermined and people are constantly on edge. The Stoics would advise confronting this behavior with clarity and firmness. Understanding the importance of truth and honesty helps us navigate away from the harmful impacts of pathological lying and maintain our integrity in all our interactions. The Stoics advised remaining steadfast in honesty and not succumbing to deceit. Epictetus taught focusing on what we can control, our thoughts and actions. Imagine being in a relationship with someone who constantly lies about their whereabouts, past, or feelings. This creates uncertainty and anxiety, causing you to doubt your own perceptions. Liars sow confusion and instability to maintain control. The Stoics reminded us to judge by our own standards. Seneca taught that true peace comes from within, and we shouldn't let others' deceit disturb our inner tranquility. Pathological lying is difficult to detect at first because liars can be incredibly convincing, blending truth with falsehood. Here, the Stoic principle of vigilance is crucial. We must remain observant and critical, seeking truth through careful analysis and evidence. When you catch someone in a lie, notice their reaction. A sincere person admits mistakes, while a liar compounds their falsehoods. Pathological lying undermines the foundation of trust in relationships, and restoring it is incredibly challenging, leading to a toxic cycle of mistrust and hurt. Stoics valued building strong, honest relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. Setting firm boundaries is essential to protect your mental and emotional well-being. Clearly define what you will tolerate and don't hesitate to walk away from relationships built on lies. Remember, your peace of mind is more important than being connected to someone who constantly deceives. Establishing boundaries is one of the most important skills in dealing with difficult people. Boundaries protect your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Stoics emphasize personal integrity and inner peace. By setting clear boundaries, you not only protect yourself, but also promote healthier interactions with others. The key is clarity. Clearly define which behaviors you won't tolerate and assert this clearly and firmly. Setting boundaries demonstrates self-respect and teaches others how to treat you, despite encountering resistance or pushback. It can be challenging. Those accustomed to getting their way may react with anger or guilt. Stoics taught maintaining composure and resilience in such challenges. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of self-control and steadfastness against negative emotions. Establishing boundaries may involve making tough decisions like distancing yourself from certain individuals or ending toxic relationships, which can be painful but necessary for your mental and emotional health. Seneca stressed the importance of wisely choosing friends, recognizing that our environment influences our character and happiness. Seeking support from trusted friends, family, or therapists can be beneficial when setting boundaries. Stoics value community and mutual support. Marcus Aurelius pondered on the interconnectedness of humanity and the significance of mutual assistance. Self-care is also crucial, involving allocating time for activities that bring joy and relaxation, and attending to your physical and mental health. Stoics believe self-care is foundational to virtuous living. Setting boundaries is an act of self-respect and self-love, acknowledging your worth and refusing to let others undermine it. By establishing and maintaining boundaries, you live according to these principles, contributing to a life of virtue and resilience. In today's world, often filled with toxic relationships, recognizing and defending against harmful people is vital. Understanding signs of toxicity allows us to preserve our integrity and inner peace. Stoics taught that true strength and wisdom come from within, emphasizing that our happiness depends on our own actions and reactions, not external circumstances. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Let us live guided by principles of wisdom, honesty, and self-control. Set firm boundaries, protect your inner peace, and don't allow toxic individuals to disrupt your inner world. Live a virtuous life, stay true to your values, and prioritize your well-being above all negativity. Remain strong, wise, and harmonious within yourself and the world around you.